And we are live. Welcome everyone to another MLB The Show franchise live stream. I'm not going to say White Sox franchise because we don't know if we're going to keep our job here after this. I may get fired. How's everybody's Tuesday going? I will say I'm rendering a video in the background, so my fan is going to be going crazy. So I guarantee you're probably going to hear it at some point. So that's just a warning. I'll lower the music just a tad bit. And we'll change it to a different track to loop for a little bit. That's a good intro track, but the loop doesn't do it very well. There we go. Also, it's pretty loud on my end. There we go. Now I'm better. Alright, I think we're all good to go. For anybody who wasn't here the last stream, we made it all the way to the draft. Made our first draft picks. We had a pretty good first pick in Darryl Jones after one of my top guys went number 1 overall, shockingly. I'll point that out, shockingly. And now we're going to make it to the end of the season. Get to our first off season. And see if it's as the White Sox GM. We'll see. Jaron, welcome to the stream, man. How's your Tuesday been? Alright, give it a second. Let people come in here. Also, it gives me time to render out this damn video in the background. Still got about 8 minutes. Good, ate some Chinese food for breakfast. I mean, breakfast champions right there. Breakfast of fucking champions. I'm pretty sure almost everybody has at least arbitration left. Man, Murphy's had a weird year. Weird year. Jonathan Cannon's done pretty well. The stamina for starters just goes down. Like, I don't think I've ever had a year where a starter's stamina doesn't go down. Holy shit, I mean, you're older, so I'd expect some lowering stats, but damn. Okay. Mostly positive for Andrew Vaughn. Squad clothes so you order from another place. So much better. Mongolian beef and shrimp, that hit different. There you go. There you go. Had a positive that the OG place was closed. I will say, looking at Drew Thorpe's skill set, I really like his skill set. I think he's got good rotational skills. He's going to be a rotational piece for the long haul. There you go. There you go. Positive of the other place being closed. You got a new go-to. Was it cheaper? Austin Slater seems to have had a decent year. Colson Montgomery's gone up overall. That's good. I was worried he might fall into a bad situation. Same price? Well, there you go. Even better. He's had a killer year against lefties. Holy shit. Alright, Martin Perez ain't going to be here next year. Whether I'm here or not, Martin Perez ain't gonna be here next year. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that I'm looking to offer a contract to. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Is Mike Clevenger? I thought for a second Mike Clevenger had arbitration. I was about to be, what? About $20 per person ordering? I mean, that's not terrible depending on what you got. So, just depends at that point. I'm just getting an idea of who's had a good, you know, boost year. Oscar Colas has done pretty well. Brought up his potential, too. There you go, Dominic Fletcher. Dominic Fletcher with a very good year. Holy shit. I don't think stat-wise he hasn't been all that great, but like, I'll take that. Hell, we might have something there then. I did not have him in my long-term plans, but that may have changed. Plain beef and shrimp, and it was only like $17. Is that with rice or just the protein? With rice? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad with rice. So you're getting a side with it. So yeah, I can bring that up a bit. Yeah, that's not a terrible price if you're getting a side along with it. Overall, not a lot of negatives to talk about here, at least in the upticks here. I was expecting to see a lot more like negatives. Okay. Also, I looked at the standings. We are not the worst team in baseball. We're barely the worst team in the AL. I'm very surprised. UNLV might have players get drafted for the first time since 2010. I mean, good for them. They need it. How the fuck did we beat the Angels 10-1? I mean, it's the Angels, I get it, but like, what the fuck? That was against Soriano, too. And Martin Perez, what the fuck? A day 2 linebacker and a day 3 returner. I mean, special teamers will get you a guy in day 3 normally, so that makes sense. Alright, let's get through this LA series. We swept the Angels. Well, we're starting off big. Get the brooms early. Right, it was only a 3-game series. Yep. Hell, we are starting off way too good. And now we're only one game worse than the Angels. Hell, we may not even, in the long run, we may not even be the worst team in our division. Bro, what the fuck is this team? I gotta check. Yep, okay. They just cut Moniak? Really? I've been kind of busy trying to get this video to render. I've been having problems, so I haven't paid a lot of attention. Again. Let me see. I mean, I saw they traded Suarez, which that's the best thing the Angels could have ever done. Like, I think they got a steal there. With how bad Suarez was for us, if Anderson does anything. Did they cut him? I mean, I don't think they're going to post about it, but... Here we go. Oh, yeah. Damn. That's a bit of a surprise, especially with their situation in the outfield now. Okay, that means Joe's the starting center fielder. Alright. Okay. I'm shocked they cut him solely because of, like, how rough their situation is in the outfield. But, I mean, that definitely means Joe Adell is the starting center fielder, and that means I'd assume Kyron Paris made the opening day roster. That definitely has to be what that means. Because it seems to me Paris is going to play like every fucking position. Oh yeah, Matthew Lugo might be getting some time too. I mean, he played terribly in spring, so I'm not really overly surprised. I'm just shocked with their, like, lack of depth. Like, that's the only reason I'm at all surprised. Alright. Well, that's a good surprise to start with. Mickey Moniak get cut. I mean, the Angels only have 47 wins, and in a virtual video game, maybe he did deserve to be cut. Alright, now we take on the Mariners, and I gotta see, did we have any injuries? No. We are one game back from the Guardians. I also want to point out that there is barely a winning record in the division. The Twins are 4 games over 500, and the Royals are 6 games over 500. They're not very far up from 500. That is very surprising. Apparently the Raiders are trying to trade for Kenneth Walker. So the Raiders are trying to become the Seattle Raiders at this point, or the Vegas Seahawks. Not shocked, but come on, man. Also, Dusk, welcome to the stream. UNLV lineman in the draft class named Tiger Shanks. Yes, I've heard of him. Mainly because of his name. That's the only reason I've heard of him. But, fuck yeah, man. That name is great. That name is great. Alright. Making sure I'm all good. And what's great is multi-chat's working, guys. I can see both chats in it. Awesome. If we beat Seattle, if we win a series against the Mariners, we're not good enough to beat the Mariners. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, don't you start shocking me, Chicago. I mean, it'll be good to keep my job, but like, I don't need you to do this now. And we're still healthy. What the fuck? And Thorpe got that win. He hasn't gotten wins this year, but he's had a good developmental year. No, he's a Tiger that shanks people in the midsection as he's blocking. Because I believe he's an offensive lineman. I'm pretty sure. Okay, big series against the Guardians. There's a chance we're not the worst team in the Central. We're the worst team in the Central. But we did get a win. Alright. Let's just keep moving here a bit. I mean, I'm shocked we got a win. And of course it was Bryce that got it. And someone call Peyton and get him over here to watch his brother play, because his brother's a shining star for us. That's why he got the thumbnail. He's been arguably the biggest shocker of the whole series so far. A sub-4 ERA. From a guy that I did not think was going to be here past this year. We just beat the Royals in a series. I'm not gonna lie, I expected to get swept there. I did not expect to beat the Royals in any series. And we are only 2 games back from Cleveland still. Why is Cleveland so bad? Okay, Justin Anderson got that win. And he got that win. Wow. Came through late in that game, then. I was about to say, we won a game against Atlanta. That's too much for me. Also, want to point out, Jonathan Cannon got 10 wins this season. We have some positives this year, which is shocking to say. I didn't think there would be any. Like, the biggest positive we got is we somehow shipped Michael A. Taylor and, who was it? Joey Gallo for Jack Caglione. That was the only thing positive this season. And our draft class. But instead, we've got Jonathan Cannon playing well. Bryce Wilson's been a very nice surprise. We just beat the Minnesota Twins 2-0. Thank you, Drew Thorpe, who's been a nice surprise, too. What the hell is happening? Am I going to have to bring somebody up? Nope. AAA pitching. Ooh. Okay, 1 to 2 months. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to bring somebody up to AAA. Alright, who's filling the void? Martin Perez is on a cold streak. I don't care. I mean, it's late in the year. I might bring Noah Schultz up. Yeah, let's bring Noah Schultz up to AAA. We're late in the year. He can take easily spot. I forgot we got Adam Klopfenstein. I forgot about that trade. And Kai Bush? Good. Holy shit, he's been playing so damn well. 3.3 ERA since coming back from injury. I'll take it. The earned runs are a little high for me. But okay, Kai. Look at you. Also, I think it's time for the rest of the year. Hagen Smith up to AA. Holy shit, we beat Minnesota in a series. Martin Perez got the win. What the fuck? And we get swept by the Royals. That's more like it. That's more like it. A tight game here with Bryce Wilson taking the loss. We did not beat the... We beat the Yankees in a game. How the fuck did we do that? Okay. Here, let me get one of the more instrumental tracks to loop for a little bit. That's the only bad part about doing the lyrical tracks, is you kind of get annoyed by it after a while. Who got hurt? Well, okay, a few days, so it's not that bad. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, no, that's really not good. Okay. So that was AAA. I do have 2 catchers down there. I might stick with 2 catchers and let Cuero continue, because he's struggled a bit, but he's been doing pretty well getting those boosts. I don't want to send him up to AAA when he's not dominant. I wonder. What are their catcher? They're a 22-year-old. He's not good, in case you were wondering. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna sign Kurt Marbury. Oh, never mind, I'm not. I'm not gonna do anything, actually. Oh, whoops. I need to move guys up. Let's see, where do I want to move guys to? What do we currently have on the MLB roster here? Are there any pitchers that deserve it? I haven't used any of his options? Really? Ooh, okay. You know what? Sir, I think you deserve it. And then... we're keeping Jack Gaglione down there. We're not bringing him up just yet. That's definite. I think I'm going to bring Miguel Vargas up. What are his options at? Out of curiosity, I do have one option available. Cool. He's been hot lately. Anybody else who's been on a hot streak? I don't think I need to. But the dude has been playing really well. I mean, 16 home runs, 57 RBIs down AAA. Yeah, let's see what you got. Not like it matters in the long run. Alright, so to make those changes, let's bring... Well, no, I think we'll be good. We've got plenty of guys that can continue to play kind of all over the field there. What about starting pitchers? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I am gonna have to bring somebody up. Sean Burke, maybe. Yeah, we might as well see what we've got in some of these guys that were on hot streaks here late in the year, just to see. I mean, it's not gonna be no. You're going AAA, sir. You're going AAA. And then I do want to move where's Kloffenstein? There. To AA. Yes. I think that's all I need to do. I mean, this team, I should be safe. This team outperformed massively. I thought the most games we were going to win was 40. If I'm being honest, I thought 40 was the best we could do on a good year. That's how low my expectations were for this team. Alright, let's do this. Hey, we split with Minnesota? Dude, we might win 60 games. That's crazy. That's like crazy. What's our rotation look like? Out of curiosity. Okay, Gonzalez is coming out of the bullpen. That makes sense. Hasn't thrown a pitch. How's he done? Okay, Eder may start the year back in the minors next year. The only reason is that ERA is not pretty. That ERA is not pretty. He's pitched a lot of innings. But I might start him out in the minors. And look who's on a fucking hot streak. Look who's hot right now. Once again, 3.15 ERA. Bryce Wilson has been so much better than I ever anticipated. Look at those positives. And his stamina sucks. He's had such a better year. Like, he had a really good year in Milwaukee in 2023. 2.5 ERA. Only allowed 9 home runs. He bounced back a bit this year. Whip rate wasn't as nice, but you know. Win percentage. I'm sorry, did he go undefeated? He did. He had 6 wins, no losses in 2023. Holy shit, he played 53 games, but... Damn. Oh. Oh, I guess somebody got hurt. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's the end of your season, Lenny. So, to the 60-day. So, second base. Pure closer / reliever. Okay, that explains why he played in so many games. Ravens signed Chidobe Awuzie to a 1-year deal. A decent contract there. Decent place for him to be. You know what? I think I'm going to bring up Bobby Dahlbeck this late in the year just because I want to keep a lot of these guys still down there. And Dahlbeck can play all over the place. Why didn't they move him up? Oh, he's not on the 40, man. God damn it. Who's on the fucking 40, man? I could bring Ramos up, but I don't wanna. I don't want to have to add him to the fucking 40, man. Let's see, who's on the 40-man roster that I can maybe bring up? No, don't want to bring him up yet. A lot of pitchers. And that's it. Okay. Fuck. Well, I guess this late in the year, we're going to just see how guys play. I wanted to bring Dahlbeck up, but I don't see I guess I'm bringing Ramos up. I don't want to. He's already had one of his options used. He's 22. I don't want to have to bring him up if I don't have to. You know what? Good on you, Drury. You had a nice little boost down in AAA. I take it you're not on the 40? Nope. I mean, I could let Baldwin kind of play that spot, maybe. Just sit there, and guys can maneuver around. I like that Luis Robert can't play another position. He plays center. That's it. He doesn't play anything else. Okay, Corey can move around. That's actually not bad at all. There we go. So I can bring up somebody else. Dear Lord. Big boost for the veteran. Who do I want to get a look at is the question. That's already on the 40 man. I don't want to have to hope somebody makes it through. I'm shocked Karen X not on the 40 man. That's a massive surprise to me. Let's go ahead. You know, fuck it. We're gonna give him a chance here. I mean, he's not going back down anyway, so I won't have to worry about using his option. Secondaries of football last year, any help is appreciated. I mean, you get a draft that's great at corner, so. You know, auto fix all. We just beat the Tampa Bay Rays. We won 60 games this season. Alright, Jordan Sprinkle got called up to AA. Montgomery got called up to AA. AA. Tim Elko got called up to AAA. Jacob Burke to AAA. Kristen Gray to AAA. Ryan Burrows to AAA. Here's a question. So what you're telling me is there's a chance we're in the playoffs in the minor leagues? Okay. Christian Ellis. Made them overpay him. Paying their linebacker 3 and 4, 6.5 mil per year for 2 years. They offered him 4.5 for 2. I mean, you gotta be making an argument there at least. Try and get guys and it'll force overpays, so. Bryce Wilson with his 9th win. And Mike Clevenger took an L. Alright, so we will be the worst team. Probably. In the Central. We did beat Cleveland! Holy shit! We're catching fire late, boys! How we doing to AA? 38 and 31. There is a chance we make the playoffs in the minors. That's not real. Oh, Raiders want him to be linebacker 1? Wow. So, not even really willing to pay linebacker 1. I don't believe that can happen. And not the fact that we won 2 games straight. We did that against Tampa. It's the fact that we put 10 runs on the O's. That's not real. That's not real. Grimm's great at. There we go. That's more like it. Poor Cannon. Had a good year, though. He's had a really good year, though. Is this season over? It is! I somehow think the Barons made the playoffs. No, the Knights did not just have... The Knights do not have a chance to make the playoffs, too. We beat the Padres. Drew Thorpe win another game late. They missed the postseason. But the Barons won the division and will take on the greatest minor league team of all time. The Trash Pandas. Oh, I love the Trash Pandas. Alright, Rocket City. Who the fuck is on the... Who's leading this team is my question. Also, who got hurt? No! I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Our boy Bryce is gone with 2 series left. We lose Bryce Wilson. I'm sad. That also means, I believe, somebody's got to step into that starting rotation. I'm tempted to let Eder do it just to see, but I think Clevenger's probably the best bet. I mean, I'm not in charge of rotation, though. That's a managerial thing, so let's see. Let's see what he did. Didn't do shit. What the fuck, man? We're really gonna run with a 4-man rotation to end the year? I don't like that idea. Here's the real question. Did we win? We won. Evan Ingram has a new number. Be the first tight end in NFL history to wear number 1. Oh, he's wearing number 1. I don't know how I feel about that. Not sure I like that. I don't hate it, because he's essentially a wideout. Let's be real. He's essentially just a wideout playing the tight end role, so yeah, not terrible, but eh. I will say, though, he's going to play really well in that scheme. He's going to play really well in that scheme. Yeah, I'm going to let him auto-fix it. Well, we lost. And apparently Luis Robert is on a hot streak. I'm interested to see who they added. Who'd they add to the Major League roster? Really? That's who you brought up? Okay. What's the rotation looking like? I want to see the move they made for the rotation. Oh, they put Eder in the rotation. Okay. The Barons won the Southern League! And they're taking on either the Clingstones or the Biscuits. And here's a contract year for Mariah May. She's getting a big deal. She's going to get a big deal. I would not doubt that at all. Dear Lord, we are losing like crazy down the stretch. Okay, I'll leave it up to you guys. Oh yeah, she's been fantastic. She has been absolutely fantastic. I don't see a way she doesn't get a big contract. Okay, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to watch the minor league game? Because, I mean, our games are worth nothing right now, but do you guys want to watch one of these last games? Whichever one, you know, we're going to get a chance to watch. Hagen Smith won that one. Man, I kind of... Bruh, he's been up. He's been up for a little bit with the minor league team, with the AA team. He's got a .69 ERA and 15 Ks. Dude, Hagen Smith is too good. He's pitched only 13 innings. Has allowed 1 run, walked only 4 batters, 15 strikeouts, and both have been quality starts. Go, ace! I think we found our future ace in Hagen Smith. Okay, so I'll let you guys want to watch Trey Magoo, because if we win that, we win it all. So I think that's going to be the one to probably watch. If we don't win it, if it starts to become a blowout, maybe we'll go out and then watch Adam Klopfenstein. Hey, we didn't make the playoffs. What a shock. We did win our last game of the season, though. And we are 65-97. We did not lose 100 games. I am very surprised. And your playoff bracket looks as such. Let's look at awards, though. We did get AL Rookie of the Year. We'll talk about him here in a second. Your MVP for the AL is Aaron Judge. Not really a shock. Gunnar Henderson coming in second there. For the NL, what do you know? It's Shohei Ohtani. Who could have predicted that? Everyone. Your Cy Young for the AL is Nathan Eovaldi. A little surprising there, if you ask me. And Yamamoto wins it for the fucking National League. Shohei was behind him. Dear fucking God, is this going to be the entire, NL is just Dodgers? Batting title. It's not a Dodger. Freddie Freeman was second, though. It's Bryce Harper taking home the batting title. Our Charmander wins that. For the AL, Yandy Diaz. That's a bit of a surprise. Alexis Diaz wins Reliever of the Year in the AL. In the NL, it's Raisel Iglesias. Roki wins Rookie of the Year for the NL. Did anybody see that coming? You all did? Good for you. For the AL, it's our boy Colson Montgomery. He had a massive year hitting contact against lefties. What's really nice to see is that uptick in power. I love that. Fucking love that. That is a hell of a year for him when it comes to development. He also hit .252 on the season. 386 slugging, on-base percentage over 300, 12 stolen bags, 112 strikeouts. I'd like to see that down next year a bit. 51 RBIs on 14 home runs, 2 triples, 21 doubles, and a $126 hits. That's a hell of a good year. I love the fact that he's becoming very solid against lefties. He's going to be a big weapon. I'm very excited when we do make the postseason with these White Sox, if we're here for that. I'm hoping we see him make some big plays. Okay, there you go. Your AL Rookie of the Year. And we got him forever. Hank Aaron Award goes to Aaron Judge. In the NL, it goes to Shohei. Gold Glove at pitcher, Tobias Myers for the Brewers. And Nathan Eovaldi. In the AL, Davis Martin almost winning it. Okay, didn't see that coming. Adley wins it in the AL for the catchers. Will Smith. You've got Charmander over here for Philly. Yandy takes it. Marcus Semien, Bryson Scott, Nolan Arenado, Jose Ramirez at third. At short, it's Volpe and Lindor. Gurriel and Duran. At left field, center, Buxton, Crow Armstrong, Fernando Tatis, and Victor Robles. Okay, what we all care about hitting. You've got Suzuki, who got traded from the Cubs to Cleveland, and he takes home the AL Silver Slugger for DH. Jorge Soler up there, and that, I believe that could be a thing this year. I'm not saying he's going to win it, but I'm saying, those numbers, that seems very legit for what Jorge Soler might bring to the Angels this year, if he doesn't just get traded near the deadline, which definitely could happen. Shohei, what a shock, wins it. Contreras wins it at catcher. Adley wins it. Diaz and Olsen at first. Albies and Chisholm at second. Royce Lewis, obviously, and Nolan Arenado at third. Mookie and Gunnar Henderson at short. Anthony Santander and Juan Soto in the outfield, as well as Fernando Tatis Jr. and Aaron Judge, Julio Rodriguez, and Kyle Tucker. Those are your award winners. That is your playoff bracket. Tell me now, who is winning? You have to pick your winner right now. I am going to say it's going to be the Dodgers over the Twins. Ooh, Jaren's going O's and Dodgers. I figured you might play favorites. Might homer a bit there, Jaren. I figured you might. Yes, my boys, especially when they got to play Boston Yanks. And we'll see what happens. That's not what we care about, though. Because what we care about is the minor leagues. And we care about one game. That's the Barons versus the Klingstones. Yep. Ah. Yep, we're going to go to full game and we'll take it from there. Oh shit. They changed up the pitcher. Look who's pitching. I'm not sure I like that, but apparently the manager decided they want Hagen Smith after a day of rest pitching this one. So we're going to get to see Hagen Smith. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, if you're new here, the way this works. Holy shit, it completed. I fixed whatever the fuck my problem is. Fuck yeah, you guys are gonna get your shit properly tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Okay. If you're new here, what we do is we actually listen to the gameplay when we watch this. And this is my first time listening to the gameplay this year, so let's hear this commentary, why don't we?
We're almost ready to get this one going. And on the mound in this one, Cam Caminiti. Here's what we'll be looking for. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher.
A clingstone is a type of peach. I didn't know what it was. Okay, Jordan Sprinkle starting us off here. We're not going to watch the full game. We'll watch maybe the first 2 innings and then probably sim a bit, but if it starts to become a bit of a blowout, we may go quicker. But I always like to see a bit early on. As much as I want us to score in this first inning, I want to see Hagen Smith on the mound, damn it. Well, you got Braden Montgomery behind him.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Let me
The center fielder will hit next.
let me move chat here.
The lefty on the mound. Foul ball there.
I have to figure out how to get multi-chat there instead of Twitch chat. I'll set that up for Thursday. So we have multi-chat up for Friday.
Kicks and delivers. Strike two.
Well, see, Twitch chat might be superior, but you'll get both of them. It's not like we're going to have one or the other. For the World Series, we watch the important games. So 1, and then if we don't win game 2, and it may depend on who's on the mound as well, if we want to watch certain pitchers. But if it's important, we might watch like a handful of the games. With the Angels series, the first one I didn't watch enough of the World. I didn't watch the World Series, and I regretted it very much so. Going back and seeing how that ended, I very much regret not watching those games as much. I don't think we watched any games in that series.
Take a look at this lineup.
Okay. Good to see Tim Elko. So Cuero's hitting 7th. Okay.
1 out and 2 on. Now at the dish, Tim Elko. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
I mean, no chat is superior, but I'll say this about Twitch. I get paid there.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should
Come on, Elko.
on this next pitch.
I want you to impress me, because I was not impressed by your stats.
Here comes the 2-0.
I will say we were very close to seeing.
To short. Could be 2.
It's gonna be a
Could
play.
be to second for 1. And that's 2.
Damn. I will say we were very close to seeing Jack Caglione, because Charlotte was very close to make the playoffs.
Double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Okay, are we ready? It's time for our top prospect.
We're back here at the ballpark.
Here we go.
And on the hill,
Hagen Smith.
He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on.
Let's go, Hagen.
Get through the lineup the first time using
I left you in single A most of the year because I wanted you to progress. And you have come in here to double A and just dominated the 2 games you were in.
There's a strike.
Okay.
0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And swing and miss.
Beautiful.
Stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, where you'll
Let's see if he throws something out of the zone here. No, he kept it in the zone.
Slider ran away for strike.
There you go.
That's strike
3-pitch strikeout to start things off.
approach.
Hagen Smith, everyone. There's your possible future ace.
Tavares.
Or if we're still got awful and I'm somehow still here, future trade diversity. Or trade piece.
1 out and the base is empty.
Little Roy Halladay delivery. I mean, I don't know my old baseball players very well, so sorry. Unless we're talking,
And that's
funny enough, unless we're talking like
so he got ahead 0-2, but
Cal Ripken
with the heel
and
at the plate, he
Cardinals
sees that
first
the pitcher
baseman.
wants to use the fastball to punch him out.
I'm not going to keep track of much of the older players.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He placed
And
that
some
slider
Angels.
just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter.
Because I did not watch a lot of baseball when I was actually playing baseball. Oh, good hit.
So 1 on now with
There's
1
the
away.
first hit allowed of the day by us. What do you do now, Hagen?
Dish for the Clingstones, number 2. try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Okay, this is it. I didn't know whose minor league team this was. This is Atlanta's.
There's a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch. That's one of those pitches I hate the most in Road to the Show because half the time if you sit on those, they'll get called balls.
Swings through it. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fast.
Okay, what do you do with this one? How do you try and finish it?
Protect with 2 strikes. Fights it off. We'll see another. Runner at first, 1 away.
Damn, just barely got that in.
The throw in, safe. And now second and third with 1 gone. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it. And
I didn't even think about that. You make a good point there, Dash. Did not even think about it.
Cade Bunnell, the next to hit.
Oh, I just thought about it. I'm going to get more walking in tonight. Well, no, I'm not because I got to edit. But Blues play Montreal today. See if the Blues can make it 7 straight. And if they do, playoff beard going to keep growing probably. Up until they lose in the first round, let's be real.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea for the manager to go, we're going to put Hagen out there. After he just pitched a game 2 days ago.
Second and third here, 1 away. A little bit high. Full count now. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the
EJ Exposito. That's a great name.
Gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. He hits a fly to center.
Well, that's gonna bring one in.
Tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Always nice to strike first and put your team ahead. Good situational.
Don't have a
hitting.
game till
Smart
Thursday.
on that sack.
Yeah, after the stream Thursday, I'll be watching the Angels game because they start at 4 o'clock. So, and what I always love is they always give out free
Misses for ball.
usage of extra innings. You always get kind of a free try.
Next one's fouled back. Man at second with 2 down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Come on, Hagen, get out of the inning. Throwing a lot of pitches this inning. Oh, God, he is getting attacked. That's going to bring another one in.
Scores easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. A pitcher's nightmare. 2 away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Keyshawn Ogans.
I just saw something on Twitter. Do we know if has Asante Samuel Jr. been signed yet?
Hard hit to right center.
Oh my God.
And that's a base hit.
What the hell?
On the corners with 2 away.
Bruh, Hagen is having a rough go. They're going to have to start thinking about getting somebody up.
Fielder, number 35. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
was late.
I want to know why Asante Samuel Jr. hasn't been signed yet. It's got to be a fact that he wants more money than teams are willing to offer.
With runners on the corners, and the count 1-2. That's
Come on, Hagen. Finish the job, man. 30 pitches.
Lefty. Big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They've nearly hit around.
And it's straight to the backstop.
Well, good thing that thing was hard enough that it came back to him.
This is a bit of a fix for the pitcher now.
He wants to go to a certain situation. That's a possibility. That's quite a possibility.
Can't beat yourself like that.
I'm seeing a mock draft, too, that's got Abdul Carter slipping to 5. And that seems batshit insane to me. Like, you don't know how happy I would be if Abdul Carter went to Jacksonville.
But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead.
Like, I don't think he makes it past 2.
Columbus with the lead, 2-0.
If he doesn't go number 1, like, bruh.
The Barons
Alright,
plate here
we're going to watch this inning. And by this inning, I mean this half inning. And then we might sim a bit.
That one down the
There we go. Good start. First pitch swinging. That's going to be double.
for second base. Here comes the throw, and that is going to bring
There we
the
go. Good start.
to the plate. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something
I mean, from the sounds of it, the belief
down the third base line.
seems most places to be Cam Ward.
Hit it.
Like, the Jags right now, I thoroughly believe if
For the Barons, DJ Glass
Travis Hunter is on the board, they're taking Travis Hunter. 100% they're taking Travis Hunter. Because, 1, he fills not 1 but 2 needs. And 2, it's Travis Hunter. If he's not on the board and Mason Graham is, they're taking Mason Graham. That's essentially the Jags situation. Now, if Abdul Carter were to fall to 5, I think that team would quickly throw that card in for him. And that just made it a 1-run game. Hell of a hit. DJ Glandy. There we go. 2 doubles back to back.
time at bat right there. Comes through.
Let's see, Ward, Sanders, Carter, Hunter, Graham. I could see it.
Pounced on it. That
I personally think Hunter slips. Because right now, if you're New England, who the fuck is protecting your quarterback? Because you do not have any long-term answers on that offensive line for the most part.
now a flare off the bat.
And Drake May ran for his life plenty last year.
Goes to second, safe there.
I think they're going offensive line.
Fielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of
It's hard to pass on Travis Hunter
collide with the outside.
if you're any of those top 5 teams, but protecting your quarterback is priority number 1.
Baseman, Chase Mydrock.
That's cool and all, but their offensive line was about as bad as fucking Houston's. That doesn't mean shit. In my opinion, they could go offensive line every pick like Houston will. Because I still buy the fact that Houston could probably go offensive line every fucking pick.
So far.
But New England needs offensive linemen. Bradbury doesn't do shit. And I like Bradbury. Morgan Moses is a right tackle, not a left tackle.
A great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB.
Darian Lowe at left tackle, apparently. I mean,
Runs the high, he passed him for the strikeout. Nick Podcool getting ready to
I
hit.
mean, okay.
Clips the outside corner.
I'm just going to say, Drake May ran for his life a lot more than he should have last year. As a man who's watched his quarterback literally get concussed twice in the same season. 1, because of an asshole, and 2, because his offensive line couldn't protect shit.
Took the first 2 pitches for strikes.
Yeah,
Time for him
this is the modern day NFL where literally 90% of quarterbacks are turning into Andrew Luck.
runner at second with 2 down.
Joe Burrow's got like 2 good years left in him before his retirement is a thought. With the way his nerves are in his hand, we don't even know if we got 1 more year with him. Like, we're never going to have another Tom Brady because no one's going to be able to play more than 5 years if people keep drafting the way they are. You got to protect the quarterback. As boring as it is, you got to protect the quarterback.
Just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. 1-1 pitch fouled away.
And not to mention, you can have all the playmakers in the world. If you don't have an offensive line to protect your quarterback, 1, he's not going to be able to be the man to get the ball to them. And 2, he's not going to have time to do it. Watch C.J. Stroud this year when he's literally dead in a millisecond. With Cam Robinson's his left tackle. I speak from experience. Cam Robinson is going to be the reason C.J. Stroud is not playing half the year. There's no way Travis Hunter's playing wide receiver. There's no way he's playing wide receiver for them. I totally think Travis Hunter plays corner for whoever takes him first. I know he wants to play both, but I think he's playing corner first. He's also stated he will play whatever position they want him to play and work his way to playing both sides. And I think he's playing corner first. I can tell you now, Jacksonville will obviously play him at both sides at least a little bit. He'll play corner with packages. New England, I don't know about that because literally their offensive scheme is going to be run the football. Did I mention run the football? Because it's Mike Vrabel. He's going to try and recreate what they had in Tennessee. Hard-nosed, disciplined ground game with a rough defense. It's going to take them 3 to 4 years probably to compete against Buffalo, but it'll work eventually. How have I become calmer?
That one pulled foul.
How has being the GM of the White Sox gotten me calmer than I was earlier today?
To first, might be 2 here.
Ooh.
To second,
Oh?
there's one. Double play. What a
Oh my God, they got him. I did not think they were getting the double play off that.
at the end of 2. Columbus ahead in this game, 2-1.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead now. Once we get the opportunity. Let's go ahead.
To the next.
Yeah, quick manage is what I want. Simulate half inning. We did add a run. So we have a tie ball game now. I mean, a lot of teams proved how important the run game was this year. Green Bay is a big proprietor of that. There were a lot of teams that proved how good your running game needs to be nowadays. Oh, okay. So Klingstone's at a run. Hagen is exhausted. And that's why they had another one. Okay. Barons had 2 more, and we are going to pop in here in the 5th. Mainly because I want to see if they make a change. Hagen's still out there. Okay. I normally like to let the manager actually make the change and not take over. So, We'll see if they make a change at pitcher here.
And here's the 0-2. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a
Yep. Good ground game sets the tone for your entire offense. That's why I'll always be in favor of having a big power back and a good change of pace back. If you can have 2 good backs that you can switch between, take a team off kilter, and run with the ground game, you're good. There we go. Brandon Isert in the game now. Now I'll probably sim a bit more. That way I don't feel as worried. Okay. Sim half inning. Sim half inning. We're going to take this to the 7th. Here we go.
Back here at the ballpark. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham.
Ooh, that's not good. Gail Kim's leaving?
Fly ball out to left center.
It's got to be some bad shit if Gail Kim's headed out. Just one for the narrative. And who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about a team winning 3 straight?
With a couple of doubles and a single.
Oh, DJ Glandy having a day.
Strike 1. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Just missed. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 2. Out in front and fouled.
Oh, if that had been fair, that thing might have been gone. No. You didn't have to go after that one, DJ.
So digging in, Edgar Caro, 1 for 3. This pitch
Oh, the Rogers decision is coming soon to a theater near you. Oh my God. Or is it going to be at home? Is it going to be at home video?
is empty.
Does anybody give a shit unless you're a Steelers or Giants fan? No.
Out to center. The center field
Damn it.
moving under this one. And that's the end of the inning.
These Sears has been renewed for a 3rd season.
Number 7, and it's time to stretch.
Totally not
Are tied at
relevant to the Rogers news. Days of Our Steelers is so good.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start
Those videos, man.
Anthony Ho'opi'i Tuione.
Those videos are so fucking good. Oh shit, Connor posted a new video that I gotta watch. Fuck. I got so much content to enjoy today.
16.
Lord.
Just 3 pitches the last time. Pitch in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Mason
I got
Adams
so much
roosting
content.
in the pen. Leisure getting cranked up as well. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul.
What I might do, just to make my own NFL team called the Kennedy.
One high in the air, out to left center.
You joke, but I believe it.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Carlos Rodriguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
What I'll probably do is sim past the 8th inning. See what the 9th inning looks like.
1 out and the base is empty.
We will see who comes out on top. in the ninth.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1. Nothing bad ever happens with the Kennedys. No, not at all.
That one pushed to the
It's not like their family line is totally cursed.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out.
There you go.
After the drop, third strike.
I was not ready for a tie ball game this late. I was thinking one of these two teams was gonna, take a big leap. I'm still shocked the Rocket City Trash Pandas made the fucking
It's 0-1.
playoffs. Hell, I'm shocked we made the playoffs.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate.
Candies of the Von Erichs. I mean, they're both pretty similar. As terrible as that sounds, they're both pretty similar.
That one in the dirt.
Holy fuck! Cal Raleigh got paid.
Ball 2.
That's a hell of a contract.
Got it.
I mean, he's only 26, isn't he?
Down 1-2-3. We're at the end of 7.
Oh my god, they fired Gail Kim. I'm sorry, TNA fired Gail Kim? I'm sorry, what?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Jimenez. Digging in for the Barons.
Who the fuck fires Gail Kim and feels like they made a good decision?
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Andre Lipton.
Like, I am sorry, that might be the... Like, if it was a mutual parting of ways, then it's different.
There's one down. Almost got the inning started with a
Bruh.
I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall.
Like, I legitimately, I don't comprehend that. I just don't.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
1-1. Ball, that's up there.
Someone's mock draft had Luther Burden going in the second. I don't see that. If that happened, and the Jags got Luther Burden, I'd be happy.
I know it was a hitter's count, but no need to get
Yeah, I saw his tweet. That's why I saw SRS's tweet. That's the main reason I said what I said.
up to the heater.
I saw that and I'm like, oh wait, she was fired? Excuse me?
Now it's the right fielder, Wilfred Veras.
Yes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Why? Why would you fire Gail Kim?
Ball, that pitch is out.
Oh, they're all firings too. They fired a lot of people. TNA. Are you clearing out so WWE can buy you? Is that the situation? Because that's what it feels like.
On no hits, no errors, no one left. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied at 4.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Mason Adams.
Mason Adams.
All right. Oh, the others are Anthem employees? Okay, that's a little different.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Keyshawn.
That's a little different.
Okay.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it seems a lot of people seem to believe Travis Hunter's gonna fall. This is the most shit I've seen on Twitter of people talking about Travis Hunter in Jacksonville since the Jags were fighting for the #1 draft pick.
This pitch popped up.
That's not even a joke.
And there's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage
Now
spot.
batting,
Now
the
he
left
can attack
fielder.
with even more confidence. At the plate, the left fielder, number 35.
Like, legitimately, it was until last week. Last week was when all the Travis Hunter and Teal started to become a thing.
Ball. Down.
And now it's just heating up. Dear Lord. Oh, yeah. Yeah. WWE should bring her in, like, in a backstage role for the women's division. Have her as a voice for the women's division. That would be great.
And it's 2-1.
Ow. Glad you guys couldn't hear that. I clicked on the wrong tab.
Ground ball left side. Boots it.
Winning runs on. Who the fuck fires Gail Kim?
Bottom of the ninth inning. One out. Adam Zabrowski now at the plate.
Literally the most decorated women's wrestler your company has ever had. The face of your company's women's division, and you fire her.
First pitch, 0-1. That curveball had
Oh, that's not a shock at all.
a strike. The hitter was ready to
That's
go.
not a shock. AEW would already contact her. Hell, I believe Tony probably wants her in the ring.
Now. On the ground to the left. There's one. Double play. We're headed to extra innings.
We're going to some free baseball.
Smoothly executed there. The second
Sounds
base.
like there was a power battle in front of the offices.
And
One side one. Ah. That's not a good thing. Either way. Because that just proves there's dysfunction somewhere in the building.
now up DJ Gladney.
Ooh, Gladney at the plate. He's had a very good day, and he gets the ghost runner.
Barrel on the ball.
And they're expecting
And that's outside.
the Klingstones to win here. Oh, come on. I know that was a bit inside for you, but bruh. Oh, that looked like the pitch.
They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away.
He hung on. He hung on. Come on.
That one
There you go. 3-1 count. Come on.
Caro to bat next.
Oh, he's batting 500 with runners in scoring position. That's positive. Because voice in your backstage role. Yeah.
3-1.
Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. 2 on.
Now batting. The
Go ahead
catcher,
run on
Edgar
base. Next to hit, Edgar Caro.
Come on, Cuero.
And the pitch is outside.
Good take.
Already in trouble in this one, and
For the
now
triple
he's
play.
behind in the count. Wouldn't be surprising to see the hitter get a little extra aggressive, knowing he needs to come over the heart of the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Pitch
Okay.
misses there.
Good take, 2-1.
One strike. Double play ball to second.
Ah. Well,
Speed.
that's going to be 2. Oh, no! He was able to speed it out.
second baseman, Chase
Still keeps a double play in play, but...
One out and 2 on.
Come on,
Next,
Chase.
Barons, Chase Mydron.
Come on, Chase.
Ball 1, 2 low.
He thought about it.
The low one go there.
I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting this game to go into extras. Really are getting some free baseball.
This is the zone. 2-0. With that elevated fastball, he's looking to induce a pop-up or jam the hitter. Nice job to lay off it in a run-scoring spot. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hands. Got the batter swinging, it's a strike.
Damn it.
Huge K there. Coming up to the dish
Now
for
batting, the
Birmingham,
designated
Nick
hitter,
Podcool.
Nick Podcool.
Oh shit. I don't. It depends on if you want to trust Pretty Ricky or not. But Pretty Ricky is saying that it sounds like Shador Sanders will be available when the Giants make their pick, and the Browns are taking Abdul Carter, which is the right pick if Abdul Carter's there at 2.
All square at 4. Swing and a miss for the
Damn it.
strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting
Well.
hits. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging
Winning run in scoring position.
the center fielder.
Oh yeah. Garrett Carter is a deadly, deadly threat. That might be the best pass rushing duo you could argue ever. You could argue ever.
Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. To the right side.
And that might be game.
Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet.
Okay.
Nobody out.
Nobody out. Runners at the corners.
At third. Here in extras, every out is
Feel like it
of
might be
course
over.
critical, but so is every single run. So
I mean, they do need a quarterback, but they did get Pickens. You can't sit there and be like, they don't need a quarterback. They need a quarterback.
Rodriguez.
I don't care if they've got Kenny Pickens. They need a quarterback. They have Deshaun Watson. They need a quarterback.
Grounder to third.
And that's game. Klingstones win it.
Walk it off. They take game 2 of the
Damn.
series.
Why? Why would Deshaun Watson try to play week 1? That seems like a stupid idea. That seems like a stupid idea. Because we lost that game, even though the series ain't over. We'll hit this. The good old Devil's piano. We all know and love it. They do. Because they made up a lot of money with his contract. Alright. So, what we will do is, I think we're just going to skip the game 3. We're just going to sim through game 3, see if we take it or not. And we move on. I'm sorry, one of the competitors on Legends and Future Greats just used the fucking head squish. What the hell? What the absolute fuck? Alright. If we win 3, I'll turn on MJ. I'll get MJF's theme going. Here we go. Yeah, the thing where he tried to squish people's heads and they would bleed from their eyes. There was no blood, but, you know. They started playing. Nope, not yet. Okay. It's Terry Magoo versus Drew Hackenberg. And we fall as the Klingstones take the Southern League Championship. 3-7. Damn, we lost worse than that one. Fuck. Well, we had a good run in the minor leagues, at least. It was a good run for the minor league team. After a week, we have gotten our moves here. Chicago takes down Cincinnati, so the Cubbies move on. You've got Atlanta moving on and already having a game up on the Dodgers. Boston takes down Baltimore to meet the Yankees as fate would have it. And Minnesota is taking on the Rangers. The Dodgers now up 2-1 to Atlanta. Philly up 2-1 to the Cubbies. Those dirty, dirty Yankees are up 2-0 to Boston. And it's all tied at 1 with Minnesota and Texas. 2-2 Atlanta and LA. Philly has already advanced. They took down the Cubbies. And the Yankees swept Boston. Rangers are up 2-1. Texas moves on. It will be Rangers-Yankees in the CS for the AL. We still await that final game. Atlanta shocks the Dodgers. Okay. Well, I can say now I was wrong. Damn. (1-1) Atlanta Philly. 1-0 Rangers over Yankees. The Rangers are up 3-0. I hate everything. That CS sucks for me. I hate all of that. Yankees and Rangers, fuck all of it. And then you've got Philly over Atlanta 3-1. The Rangers will move on to the World Series to face the Philadelphia Phillies. There we go. I was about to say Flyers because my brain had, I guess, Gritty on the mind for some reason. So there we go. Rangers, Phillies in the fucking World Series. Apparently I had Gritty on the mind. I don't know. Don't question why my brain... I've got hockey on the mind. The Blues are getting close to the sealing up that last wild card spot, as long as Calgary doesn't do good things. Speaking of, I need to check the standings for a second, because Calgary played. Oh, did they not win? I don't think they did. No, never mind. We're still 4 points up on them. Never mind. They didn't play yet. Yep, they didn't play yet. Never mind. All right. Phillies, Rangers. I'm pulling Phillies here. Rangers up 1-0. It's all tied at 1. 2-1 Rangers. 3-1 Rangers. The Rangers can take it. And the Texas Rangers defeat the Phillies in the World Series. I'm upset. I don't like the Rangers winning the World Series one bit. Alright. Well, at least for us White Sox, it was an okay season. Off to the off season. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. Oh, 5 days to negotiate with any players who do not have contracts. Got it. Qualifying offers. Like anybody's getting a fucking qualifying offer here. Who's leaving? Michael Turner is. Apparently Michael Turner was with the White Sox. Could he run straight? That's my question. Not a lot of surprising retirements, it looks like. Yuli Gurriel calls it a career. Martin Maldonado, Justin Verlander, Kirby Yates, Wade Miley. Any, like, big ones? Julio Rodriguez, the pitcher. Max Scherzer calls it a career. Liam Hendricks, Charlie Morton, and Scherzer going into the Hall of Fame. Okay. So. I'm curious what Slater's contract would be. But none of these guys are guys that I'm going to sit here and go like, I have to get them signed before free agency. You know. And we have a lot of budget. I don't plan on going crazy with the budget. But no. I just want to see what the offer would be. 5.6 mil. He had a decent year. 16 home runs, 55 RBIs, batted .283. Be a bench guy. There you go, Jaron. Nice job. Nice job on that one. I gotta sneeze. Hey! There we go. Woo! Stream boo? That is a new one. I didn't even notice. I saw the cheap viewers and immediately went, oh god. Yeah, that's a new site. Why are you happy with the expectation of a contender? The fuck, Slater? What do you think we are? 6.1 mil over 1. We'll take it to free agency. I'm not concerned about any of these guys in the long run, so we'll take it to free agency. Hey, Will. Hey, man. What's up? Can we have a talk? Yeah. So, yeah, you're fired. Deuces. I'm also going to fire Ethan Katz. I'm fine with Caleb Nelson. I don't like the arm accuracy losing one, but he gives more positives. I'm fine with it. Alfonso Rodriguez is great. Let's get ourselves a new... I shouldn't. I shouldn't, right? But we're gonna look at some... Actually... You know, you know, the home run per 9, the hit per 9, the power, the arm accuracy. That's really impressive. +3 speed? It's tempting. Yeah, no. That plate vision I don't want to lose. Okay, who do I throw the money at? I think I've got to, right? There's no way the Chicago White Sox would not take a chance. There's no way the White Sox wouldn't take the chance. Like, if I walked up to the owner and said, hey, we have to go with a new face in the dugout. And the owner's like, who can we go after? And I tell him Dave Roberts is available. There's no way the owner's not like, you have to do this. Like, we're going to have to up that deal. There's no way he's signing for that much. I'll go 25.5 over 3. We're the only horse in the race right now. Alright. What else do we need? We need a hitting coach, pitching coach, third base coach. Alright. You're not getting a lot out of Leo Neal, but you're getting all positives. And that might be the one thing that makes me go his route. He's also young. I'm sorry. I read that entirely wrong. At first, I thought it was Hiroshi Yastrzemski, and I was like, excuse me? What? Yamazaki makes more sense. William Zhang. Like, all these positive ones are very similar. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go Neal. He's the youngest of the bunch. I like the idea of getting a young young coach in here to go with the veteran experience. Need a pitching coach. +1 stamina. To be honest, James Pierce not bad. Losing 1 velocity, but gaining 2 pitching clutch and 2 stamina. I like that. Okay. So I think I'm going to go Marty Adams initially just because we're just getting positives through that. Third base coach, I believe, is the other one. +1 speed? Easily. Yep, that's all of them. Okay. Well, fuck you, Dave. Fuck you. And I like you. I mean, I'm not shocked he chose the Tigers. I would too. Alright, so we've got the lead over Marty Adams. We've got the lead over Junior Moreno. Nobody's after Leo Neal. I mean, I can go the young manager who just gives me positives. Apparently, there's new show shop items available. Thanks for the information. I don't care. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for the young coach here. We'll up the price tag a bit. I'm overpaying, as the White Sox would have to get a decent manager. Alright, we're just paying more than Minnesota for Marty Adams. Same thing with Junior Moreno. Well, he's getting more money a year from us. Also, it seems like they're probably offering something he doesn't want. Junior Moreno is our third base coach. Okay. Every single day you gotta check. Okay, we're good. Once again, gonna let all these guys hit free agency. They're in their mid-30s, so, you know, they're all just a tad bit older than me. Are you guys gonna throw me to free agency in a year or two? Don't do that. Okay. We have our young manager at the young age of 39 years old. This is our Liam Cohen. Jeremy Hefner. Yes. Stop simulating anyways, just because we still have to review staff. Ooh, the Pirates are making an argument. I'm going to up my offer a tad bit. Dear Lord, that upped it a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Make sure. Yep. It's only the 5, right? Yep. Oh no, we ain't simulating. Dylan Cease is a free agent? Holy shit. We're not spending money though. Is that Gallen though? He's gotta have so much money. Okay, I have to look at who's gonna be available for the Rule 5. That's gonna be the key component here of who gets on the 40-man. Dahlbeck, I'm probably gonna let sit. Saves me 8 mil. I'll let you walk. Aw, man. Oh, man. But I'll take a pay cut. We got plenty of guys to go into arbitration with. I mean, we're not in a spot to offer to him, though. Just not. Oh! Interesting. So they changed this up. If you're working for a cheeseburger from McDonald's, I made at least his food. Oh, and there's an allotted amount I can spend. Dude, okay. Initially, I was going to say this. I hate this. I can't, like, go and just look at a bunch of dudes at once. That's awesome. They give you an allotted amount to spend. That's great. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, big question before we even get looking at this. Our positional needs is kind of the big idea. So let me... I guess I have to do something first. Select up to 2 needs. This is fucking crazy. I was not ready for this. I would love to go back, and I can't. So one of the things we didn't really get was another fielder. So I would like another fielder, but I have not taken a good enough look at this team, like what we have remaining, to get an idea of what we need. We could use a first baseman, in my opinion. Don't think we really have one there. Well, we have youth there. Maybe I don't need to prioritize their third base. We have youth at catcher. I'm not too worried about that. We don't have an ace. I would like, if we're going to spend on a player, and when I say spend, I don't mean breaking the fucking bank. But if we're going to spend money on a player this offseason, it's a pitcher. We need a guy. Bryce was the guy last year. I think he's a 2 or a 3 in a rotation. I like him, but he's a 2 or a 3 in a rotation. We need that guy right now that Hagen Smith can become in 2 years. You know, we need that guy. Shortstop, we don't need a shortstop. We have our starting short. Left fielder is also a position need. I think those are the big ones. It's third/second. I'll go second just because I feel like second's a bigger need and can play more positions, really. Those are your kind of utility pieces. So who's here? Okay. All free agents shows every free agent available. If a free agent is asking more than your budget allows, they will appear with a lock. If they are affordable, you press X to add them to your big board. Wow. Okay. Also, another thing. I want to make sure this is put out there immediately. We will not be offering a single player that still has a qualifying offer. Draft picks are fucking pivotal for us right now. As long as I'm with the White Sox, and as long as we are a team that is where we are right now, drafting is key. So I am not going to give up picks for a Kyle Tucker, a Vladdy. You know, I'm not going to give up picks for those guys right now. This is 3 years down the road. Maybe we're thinking a little differently. I'd be very tempted. Same thing with Cease. I'd be tempted. Fuck. I was hoping they wouldn't qualify him. I figured they would, but I was hoping they wouldn't. Gallen would be my guy to look at. There's Suarez. Dear Lord. Who didn't? At this point, it's like, what player didn't get... Oh, and they didn't qualify him. I don't think he fits what I want, though. Specifically with what Colson Montgomery does, they're essentially the same fucking player. Except one's a righty, one's a lefty. Alright. What are you looking for? 8.4 mil a year? Oof. I mean, good ERA, but oh, that's a lot of money. Suarez. Ooh. Okay. Okay, legitimately, Josh Naylor's an intriguing one. "28 homers, 94 RBIs last year. Hit the exact same average as the year before. Didn't strike out as much. More walks. This is a contract I think I'd be willing to give out. I really wish I knew more about our players right now. I'm probably going to go out and then look at the need screen again so I can get an idea. Excuse me, Willie Castro, you play everything? Did not realize. Let me get an idea of what we've got here. So, as of now, Valdez, Cease, Gallen, King, Suarez, Efline, Fetty, not going to be on my target range here. If those qualifying offers get dropped, if they, don't wind up getting a contract by the time those qualifying offers drop, Zach Gallen's probably going to be the guy I target. Probably. We'll see. It all could change. Depending on what I see here, it all could change. Which I don't think I'm going to see much. Griffin Canning. If this was like 3 years ago, I'd definitely take the chance in signing you. Now, no. What do you want? A 2-year deal? Maley's not a bad shout. Because I'll say there's some guys in the currently that we have that were, long relievers and such that I would much rather see in the minors. So I might sign some guys just to take spots. I do also want to get the book out. We're going to look for those guys that didn't sign. Let's do that first and foremost. Let's look for those guys that didn't sign. Who was it? They had 2 relief pitchers, a right fielder, and a left fielder. So let's look at the relievers here. Can I not? Oh. Nope. All right. I'm looking at the age. Ray McMahon, not one of the names. If you see Damian Grady or Jay Young, those are the guys. Rodrigo Francisco. Buster Taylor. Yeah, no, I don't even see him in there. Come on. They may have gone to college. Oops. We're going all the way down to the bottom. And go our way up. Yep. I was being called by witches. TNA's new head of creative is Delirious. Really? So they're just gonna try and make it into ROH? Because I believe he was at one point the head of creative of ROH back in the day, but Tommy Dreamer's now the head of talent relations? I don't like the way they're building that, but okay. Oh, arbitration, so he'll still be there. It's the way they look at it. Okay. So if a guy is in arbitration, he's still technically on the list. So right now, if I'm looking for starters, specifically starters, second base, right field, left field. Those are the three positions outside of starting pitcher. Head of content, talent, creative decisions, the CRO of Anthem Sports, and the VP of digital operations. So they're just unhappy with their YouTube. That's what it sounds like. I'm not against a 2-year deal for Austin Hayes. You're adding a free agent to your board. Call to their agent is needed to learn their motivation to sign with your team. Advancing a week will reveal the answer. Go ahead and increase their motivation to sign with your team. You can see how much their motivation is boosted each week as your number one priority. %, you can unlock the ability to send them a contract offer. Also move them to a new priority slot or remove or replace them. Okay. Interesting. So, starting pitchers, since I know right now I'm out of the other bigger names, because I'm just not going to pay that. I want a guy that can at least, I can guarantee is going to be in the rotation, whether they are a long-term, top of the order guy, or a mid-order guy. And the only guy on this list that's there is Savali. I don't like 15.9 mil a year for him, personally. Is there anyone else, maybe? Maybe we go Chris Paddock on a 2-year deal. I don't mind a 2-year deal there. I'm not offering to Andrew Heaney. What's our situation when it comes to like the arms. Righty, righty, right. Dear Lord, do we have a fucking lefty? We do. It's Hagen Smith. Eder, Schultz. All our lefties are young guys that I'd like to keep developing. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I need a lefty. I need a lefty. No, I do not want to risk that. It's a cheap deal, but I do not want to risk that. Nor Gomber. Hey, look, it's a lefty. He's a righty anyway, so never mind to Cal Quantrill. I was looking at the bats section. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a lefty in this rotation. Just to have a lefty in this rotation, and there's nothing here. I'm not offering 15 mil a year to Andrew fucking Heaney. I wouldn't say Dreamer's that bad of a person. I wouldn't put Dreamer in charge of talent relations. It's a 1-year deal. Alright. Alright, what do we got at right field? It's a lot of young talent that's not great at right field. Is it the Witches again? Nope. People are calling for trades, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, I want Colson Montgomery. Leon trying to get someone, exactly. Leon's like, you remember that time I took Mike Trout from you because you didn't realize he went to free agency? There's nothing in right field. There's nothing. Like, legitimately, I don't know. He's a lefty. More of a contact batter. The one thing we are lacking is power. And I'm not against adding maybe a power bat in the outfield. Nick Maton had a good year boosting that power. Good on you. I mean, you're still going to be here, so. Yeah, right now, a power bat, just in general, is needed. So a guy like Hunter Renfroe would make sense. Ooh. I will say, Geefy. This is an interesting option right here. A guy that can play a multitude of positions in the infield. He's a guy that gets banged up a lot, which is something that I'm a little bit worried about there. Well, if we want speed, we can go get Jorge Mateo. But for 10 mil a year, I'm willing to spend that on a utility piece. Do I go get Josh Naylor? Fucking Luis Arise is available? Dude, who needs a contact hitter? We don't. We're all contact. I'm looking for power. Dude, Kyle Farmer had a really good year boosting himself up. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend on Josh Naylor because he can play right field for us. I think this is going to be our big spend. Because I don't think we're going to get, the pitcher I want. So I think a guy like Tyler Anderson is going to kind of have to be that stopgap. As much as I don't want that. We're going to make you priority number 1. Austin Hayes, priority number 3. I think that's about right. Although, I don't think Austin Hayes is going to see the interest that Rengifo going to see. And I like the possibility of adding Rengifo if we can. This one's mainly a if we can situation. Naylor, I want. Anderson, I want. These two at least give me something that fills the need. Geefy's here as a hope. So just to be sure, that's 14. What, 22, 32 million right there. We're only going to sign like one more guy that might be a starter quality, and that's going to be Austin Hayes, and then the rest is arbitration and filling out the minors. Oh, I hope you're ready, because this is our spending. Our spending is 14 mil a year. That's our big spending. So, we need a power bat, which Josh Naylor does definitely fit. I mean, that's what we have to do right now. Defense. Actually, no, I'll take defense off. I just need a pitcher. It really doesn't even matter right now. I mean, I guess he probably fits both. Yeah, because that's what I like about him is he's a switch hitter. So I'll put a left-handed bat on there. Oh, and we needed a left. Oh, really? I only get 2? Up to 2 needs, yeah. I'm shocked left-handed pitcher doesn't give me Tyler Anderson. Right? He's a lefty, right? Yeah. Alright. Give me a little bit of a boost on Geefy at least. Alright. Come on. Have some interest in us, please. Yeah, don't expect any of the big names this year. Tender contracts. These are the easy ones. Like, a lot of that budget's going to go down, but we're not spending it on guys that aren't here. That's kind of the key here, is keeping the guys that are here. Renew contract. Contract. If I can renew your contract, I'm doing it. Which, yeah. Can't be higher than your previous salary. Keep in mind also, another reason I want to get Naylor is that DH possibility. Because Andrew Vaughn can start while Naylor can DH. That's another reason. I may still look for like a cheaper DH. But we'll see. I didn't realize you were still renewable. Well, hot damn, that's good. Hagen. Yeah, renewing that contract. Sosa, renew. There's not going to be a lot of these guys that I don't renew. Unless you have, like, D potential. Although he did get some nice boosts. He played well. Actually, he didn't do too bad. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. 2 walks, a strikeout. Yeah. If it's renewable, that's a dirt cheap deal. You know? No reason to make offers until they're at arbitration point, in my opinion. Keep these guys dirt cheap for as long as you can. And then you sign them to the long-term deal. Yeah. Kai Bush played really well there at the end. Fletcher, gotta keep you around. I legitimately hope that you get some starting time this year. Cuero. Hmm. I'll renew it. It's cheap enough. I mean, he's 27. I'm just going to go through, renew these contracts that are easy to renew, and yeah, I'm not even going to budge. Jordan Sprinkle. Ooh. Okay, this might be a contract I don't renew. Yeah, you lost a lot of contact. Your fielding's pretty good. And that's the one positive you have. What's the contract? 60? Okay. If that had been more than that, I probably wouldn't have kept him. Okay, you progressed. 27, so... Elko had a big progression year. He's cheap. We'll keep him. Good break. Had a good progression. You have nothing that makes me go, yeah, we need to keep you around. There's nothing here. He's a decent fielder, but nothing more. That's going to be the first one I'm going to say no to. Given we don't have a lot in the bullpen. Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And Jacob Burke actually, I take it back, he at least boosted himself. And because of that, he gets the contract. Hey! Excuse me. That guy, no. Normally, I would say no. His potential went down. However, he made some good plays in that game we watched, and because of that, he gets the renewal. I saw him play well. he gets renewed. As long as you're, boosting yourself up and you're dirt cheap, I'm willing to take a chance. Willie Joe Gary is a perfect example of me not willing to take a chance. That loss of power, though. Yeah, I'm not willing. Okay, everything got boosted. He's 21. See potential. We'll go with it. Boosting everything. A lot of these guys probably will still be in, single to double A. Eddie Park. At least is getting better. Okay, he stays around for that 99 velocity. He gets to stay around for that 99 velocity. There's any reason to keep a dude around is when you can throw a ball that fast. Are you a starter or a reliever? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to look at other relievers. I thought he played quite well in that playoff game, so had that one inning we saw. Jason Matthews, he's 28. For now, he gets renewed. Probably not next year. There was enough boosted that I'm willing to keep him on the cheap. It's another situation of if he didn't boost himself that well, he wouldn't be getting brought back. That's a lot of these guys. It's just like, you know what? You at least took a step up. Adam Hackenberg, not so much. Well, see, that one dude was 28. And I was like, okay, I'll give you another year if you're not any better. Yeah, no. This guy, though. I mean, it's the numbers. I feel like I can find a guy dirt cheap in free agency they can put up better numbers than this. He did upgrade a lot. And the only thing that went down was his home run per 9, which is still okay. You know what? Fuck, I'm talking myself into it. And we need pitchers, so fuck it. Devil I know over the devil I don't, I guess. I talked myself into that one. Good enough. Yep, good enough. I will say there's a lot of guys that took leaps. Not big ones, but leaps. Okay, Jesse, you're 31. You're still in the minors. Double A to be precise. But you took some steps. I'm going to keep you around just because. Do not let me down. How much? Yeah, not for that much. I mean, he had a good couple months there for a bit. Not indeed for new career paths. Indeed, he should. Jordan Leisure. You know what? For your name, though. I like the name. Mason Adams. Okay, 26. Not getting paid anything? Sure. Dalton Roach. I mean, he's young enough at 22. I think Roach I can go away from. Oops. You're 25. I'm going to give you a chance to do something. Gil Luna Jr. That's a name. And for it, you get 60,000. Are you another reliever? Yeah, you guys are just relievers. Hammerberg had a good little boost. Yeah, I'll go with you. Okay, so that's all the guys we've tendered. We kept most of them. This is the handful we will not be going with. So I definitely want to see if I can find some other relievers once we've taken care of all the bigger situations. Welcome to Salary Arbitration, Bryce. How's it going, my guy? You want a pretty decent deal. Well, you'll take less than what you want on a 2+ year deal because you like us. Right? I mean, he will take less. He's fairly interested in staying around for 2 years. I'm going to offer arbitration, though, solely because, yeah. Okay. This one's a little different. Mike Talkman. I'm trying to replace him, if I'm being honest. However, I don't have enough depth and a way to replace him well enough that I won't offer arbitration. He is a guy I could try and see if there's any moves to be made. Can I get you on a possible cheaper deal on a long-term contract? I could probably get a better deal for you on a long-term contract. That's crazy. Yeah. I can get him for 3 years 6.3 or 1 year 5.6. I'm going to lock Andrew Vaughn down for 3 years. At worst, he's a trade bait situation, which I'm fine with. If he can take that, next step, we have a solid first baseman in the order. If he can't, he's trade bait, which I am fine with. We have 3 years of arbitration. I'm perfectly fine doing that. I do believe we have one more year of arbitration. Just out of curiosity, 3.3. Arbitration is 3.5. I can get him on a cheaper deal if I were to give him a long-term deal. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're going arbitration then. There's no way I'm not. He played well, and that's the main reason I want to keep him around. Kiranak. I believe we still have 3 years of control on you. 2 years. Okay, I'm good with that. 2 more years of arbitration. Cheap enough. Bias. Depth for a milli, I'll take it. How much? I'm good with it. Yeah, no, get the fuck out of here, Dan. Okay. So. We currently have $84.62 million to spend. That's our situation at hand. I've tendered the contracts. I've offered arbitration. Deadline's November 21st. I'll keep that in mind. Because if Andrew Vaughn does not accept the long-term deal by the 20th, I will probably just offer arbitration. And not worry about it. 40 man. Is there any way for me to just check this via who's on the 40 man, who's not? I wish they just showed me who wasn't on, like I could see just who isn't on the 40 man. Cause Kloffenstein has to go on there. Same thing with Kai Bush. Those two, I believe, could get picked up. Kiranak is another guy that could get picked up, I think. Dahlbeck could. I'm not worried about it. If Jesse gets picked up, okay, whatever. Okay, it shows me who's eligible for the Rule 5. Alright, Kai Bush. Add to the 40 man. As a starter, I don't think he gets picked up. Could be a reliever for somebody, though. Oh, there's our boy Darryl Jones. Kloffenstein to the 40 man. Because I do think he could get picked up for somebody to stash. I think Kiranak's going to be at the major league this year. That's the main reason he's going on the 40 man. Because our relief pitching sucks. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to worry about anybody else. Legitimately, I don't think I have a worry at relief pitcher. Yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to get picked up. Maybe Nick Maton, but I don't think I want to take that chance. I don't think Tristan Gray gets picked up. Yeah. Hey, look, Boston Lopez and his D potential. Yep. I want to just see. Gary Minoso, C potential. Darryl Jones is A. He's Tavares, B. Yeah. Invasive 1290, welcome to the stream, and that's a lot of words that the kids use nowadays. That's a lot of words. So I'm gonna keep at least one spot open. We are gonna have to make moves probably, but there's plenty of guys I think we can put off of the 40 man that probably won't get snatched. I want to make at least some room here with guys that I don't think will get taken. Why is Leisure on the 40 man? Are they really that scared somebody's gonna take him? Are there any starters there on the 40 man that shouldn't? I'll keep Sean Burke. Yeah, I think all the starting pitchers that are on the 40 man make sense right now. Maybe Nick I could throw to the side, but yeah. Alright, let's move a day. We're probably not going to finish free agency, but we'll at least see what happens after this first day. Oh, Marty Adams has accepted the Twins offer for pitching coach. I entirely forgot about that. Yeah. I'd love to stop simulating and deal with the fact that all of our opponents are taking our coaches. Where the fuck's my... There we go. Coach contracts. So we need a hitting coach and a pitching coach. We still got the hitting coach there. Well, I do not want to lose a home run per 9. Like, it's only 1, but it's still home run per 9. I might go Ben Thorpe, losing 2K per 9. Because we're not a crazy, like, strikeout team anyways. So... maybe I'll go Sanchez, actually. Let me withdraw that offer. Because what are we losing? 2 velocity there, but gaining 3 home run per 9 and 3 break. I'll go with that. Alright. Free agency. Oh! You can't do anything while that happens. Okay. So it's the same type of situation as everything else. Got it. I want to know where are our transactions? Okay, it's just all the renewed contracts. Nothing else yet. Might as well check. Just to double check things here. You've got to be kidding me. Was he really just sitting there waiting for another team to get into the race? Is that what he was doing? Like, we had been the only team offering him this entire time. And he just sat there. Like anywhere but the south side. No. Not there. Hell, I mean, it's the lesser of the New York teams and Anaheim, so... Like, out of the three, you've got one decent option. The other two, it's like... Bottom of the barrel teams here, bucko. I'm curious. Okay, they did go outright. Nice. So they did go out on waivers. Nice. I might see if... Let's just double check. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Today is a day to offer contracts to free agents. Yes. Also, arbitration. Andrew Vaughn is still there. Oh, we're actually pretty good at first base and center field, according to the game. Let's see. No, I want... What's the coach contracts? Bruh, just take the deal. Look at how much more money we're paying you. Take the fucking deal, man. You heard through the grapevine that the Guardians are looking at Cedric Mullins. I'm not interested in Cedric Mullins. He's kind of out of our pay grade here. Okay. So, interest-wise, we know we're going to have to be fighting with the Reds, Guardians, and Yankees, which I'm willing to go as high as 16 for Josh Naylor. We'll see, though. Anderson does not look like we're going to be fighting anyone, which is nice. And Giffey, right now, it's just the Nats. I'd like to offer a contract. I'll give you exactly what you want. And we'll see if we can get a deal done with Tyler Anderson real quick. I do like the way they do this. This is quite interesting that you kind of have to focus on specific players. Is there any way I can see other interests here? No. Oh, no, you can see the rumored talking to, but I think it's only people that you've, figured out enough about, I'd assume. So let's see. Recommended free agents. No, not sure, but okay. We'll just do that. And I think that is where we're going to close it for today. Actually, one more day just see if we get these coaches. Bruh, just sign the deal, man. Hot damn. Poor White Sox, man. Like, the White Sox are close to my heart because of the show, because of Road to the Show a couple years ago. They were the only team that wanted me after I got traded so many times. But, bruh, poor White Sox, man. All that and Tim Anderson has looked pretty decent for the Angels in spring training. Poor White Sox, man. Yep. Think I see nothing important on Twitter. That's just what I'm looking at. Ooh. Alright, well, with that, that's going to bring us to the end of this one. I'm going to keep on this screen because I'm upset right now at Leo Neal. What do you guys think? Do you think next week we get Leo Neal or not? I think we'll get Jeremy Sanchez solely because no one else is in this fight, and I don't think anybody else is going to get in this fight. Do you think we'll win Leo Neal? Because right now, I'm very, very iffy, and I don't like that. And then we'll get more into free agency. We'll see if we can get our big spend of Josh Naylor or not. And see if we can add some pieces to this team. Because right now, there's not a lot. And we are really fucking hoping that the youth movement will lead this team massively. That is kind of the big thing right now. Alright, with that though, to succeed, you must become the Orioles. Build through the farm. Exactly. And we've got our ace in the hole, literally and figuratively. Right here. Right here. Maybe right here. He had a really good end of the year. And most importantly, right here. The number one selection from us in the draft. Look at that velo, though, man. That velo and break is crazy. More than likely going to keep him in single A for the year if I can, but we'll see what happens. But with that, that brings us to the end of this one. Jared, appreciate you for being here. Dusk, appreciate you for being here. If you're watching after the fact or just chilling in the chat, Appreciate you for being here. Invasive 1290. I appreciate you for popping in and leaving all those slang terms that only part of them I understand and the others. What? But next week, we get into the thick of it. The thick of free agency with the new look free agency and everything else. Tomorrow, day off, of course. Thursday, we'll be back with maybe the finale of VLR, just maybe. And, of course, Friday, we'll have more Pokemon Yellow Hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm hoping we can get through at least 2 badges. But the grinding is probably going to be what stops us. I do plan on doing some grinding some point this week off stream, but we'll see. With that, though, appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.